My name is Officer Jose Mendez, Josemendez, and I'm with the Austin Police Department Public Information Office. So at approximately 9:15 a.m., APD officers responded to the 9300 block of East US 290 Service Road eastbound, which is the Arango Hills apartment complex, in reference to a shoot-stab hotshot call. Call text indicated that a male had been shot within the complex. When officers arrived on scene, they located a male with obvious trauma to the body just next to an apartment door. APD officers and EMS who arrived quickly began rendering life-saving measures, and the subject was ultimately transported to a local area hospital. Unfortunately, at 9:47 a.m., the subject was pronounced deceased. At this time, homicide detectives are on scene investigating this incident. This does appear to be an isolated incident with no threat to the public. We do have a person of interest in custody, as well as a witness, and both of those subjects have been transported to APD headquarters for further questioning. Based on some of the information provided to me, this does appear to be a disturbance between neighbors, which ended in a deadly confrontation. Like I mentioned, we do have one witness that is cooperating with us. However, if anyone else has any other information that may be related to this case and is important, we ask that you either contact our homicide tip line at 512-477-3588, or you can contact APD Crime Stoppers at 512-472-TIPS, and that number again is 512-472-8477. The victim in this case is a 30-year-old black male, and this is being investigated as Austin's 14th homicide of 2022. Do y'all have any questions?
Officer, do we know what the argument was about or what it involved?
I'm not sure the details of the argument. All I know is that there was an argument and it ended in a deadly confrontation.
Do we know if there's a past history of animosity between these neighbors?
I think there is some history between the neighbors, but again, I don't have the specifics.
Have you all been called out here before to this specific residence?
I'm not sure if we have or have not. I don't know the prior calls that we've had at this apartment complex.
Does
You
the
said,
victim,
you said they were neighbors. They're both living here in this building?
Correct. They are neighbors.
do they live side by side, sir?
From my understanding, one's on top, one's on the bottom. And where the incident took place, it was the lower level of the apartment complex.
Is that the area where the victim lived?
I'm not sure where the victim lived. Like I said, all I know is one was on top floor, one was on the bottom floor, within that same apartment complex.
Did the victim have any family on site?
I think everybody that is needing to be notified is being notified, whether it's by phone or in person. But we do have victim services on scene, and they're assisting us with that. Any other questions?
Was there a weapon recovered? I know it came in as a hotshot call. Was it a stabbing or was it a shooting?
It was a shooting. There was a weapon recovered. After the incident took place, we were able to make contact with the other person of interest that was involved. He came out, complied, and nothing escalated from there. So it did end peacefully from that aspect.
And you said this is Austin's 14th murder. Is that number higher than we were last year, or do you know that?
At this time last year, I'm not sure if it's higher or lower. Yesterday, after yesterday's homicide, I did mention that it was the city's 12th, but obviously those numbers change depending on the medical examiner's dispositions. So I was one number off, but this is number 14, and I'm not sure, where it's compared to from last year.
So yesterday was 13.
Correct. Yesterday was 13. This is 14.
You gave a description of the victim. Is there a description of the person of interest?
I don't have the descriptions for either, but like I said, the victim is a 30-year-old black male. Anything else? All right. Thanks, guys.